There's an app for everything now, isn't there? In a very modern turnaround, there is now a piano designed specifically for an app. Can you support us by pressing the thumbs up icon below the video? It really helps an independent store like us get found online. Thank you. The Yamaha P-S500 feels to me like it belongs in today's technological era. It offers industry-leading hardware with its graded hammer keyboard and is made better by software in the form of a dedicated companion app. Before I get too carried away, for the benefit of those people that are new to digital pianos and keyboards, I want to explain a few basic facts about this piano. The Yamaha P-S500 has 88 keys. That is the standard length of a traditional piano. The P-S500 has weighted keys. That's to say they will feel just like a traditional piano to play. Your piano teacher will like that. It will never go out of tune. There are no strings inside, no frames, etc., etc., so you will never need to call the piano tuner. The P-S500 allows you to play wearing headphones, which means that the speaker signal will be cut and only you, the player, will be able to hear what's being played, so you can practice without disturbing anybody around you. The P-S500 has a very realistic sound and is authentic to play. It is velocity sensitive too, which means when you play lightly, you get a gentle light sound, and when you play harder, you get a louder sound. There's a million degrees in between, of course, but this overall is a very authentic piano playing experience. So what is special about it exactly? To best explain this, I need to talk about smartphones and tablets, for they have become almost like extra limbs to us these days, haven't they? I was surprised to learn that even my new dishwasher has a companion app. The Yamaha P-S500 gives you all of the great functionality that I've just described, but it really comes into its own when it's used along with its dedicated companion app called Yamaha Smart Pianist. When you have the Smart Pianist app open and connected to the Yamaha P-S500, your device will sit comfortably on the music rest. This is where a traditional music book would sit. Then you'll be able to control all of the features and functions of the piano via this gorgeously designed user interface on your device. For example, changing the sounds. There are 660 to choose from. Adding an auto accompaniment, a bit like a backing band, of which there are 370 to choose from. You can record your playing via the app and onto the app for sharing online. You can control your vocal effects for you singers out there. When you've got the microphone plugged into the piano, all sorts of digital vocal effects can be added and controlled via the app. And there's something else really, really cool that this app does that I'm not going to reveal until the end of this video. This Yamaha Smart Pianist app is beautifully designed, intuitive and genuinely useful when used with the P-S500. And this is where it starts to get really, really fun. Now, can you see the shiny plastic area just here between the keys and the iPad? This is where the magic of this piano will happen. I'm talking about Yamaha's brilliant Streamlight learning system, which is a very practical, visual way to learn to play. With your device connected and the Smart Pianist app loaded up, you'll have access to over 400 preloaded songs. More on this later. When you select one to learn, the Streamlight system will display little square lights above the appropriate keys, and as the music progresses, they fall down the panel towards the keyboard, showing you which notes to play, but crucially allowing you to anticipate which notes need to be played next. It's a very clever and highly effective way to learn the piano. In particular, If you find yourself frustrated with the traditional ways of learning, using sheet music, repetitive scales, getting rapped on the knuckles by wooden rulers, etc., a smart device will totally transform your playing experience. Importantly, it's worth knowing that you can use the P-S500 as a standalone piano without using an app. It's not necessary. And it will still fulfill most of your piano playing needs. However, no P-S500 review would be complete without saying that really it has been designed for use with its companion app, the Yamaha Smart Pianist. The very sleek, minimalist design of the S500 is almost like an iPhone or a tablet that has somehow morphed into a piano itself. Your smart device, when connected to the S500, really acts as a portal into the magic that's within this instrument, and it unlocks its full potential. Okay, here's the really cool thing that I said I'd reveal at the beginning of the video. Congratulations to those of you who didn't skip through the video to find out what it was, and to the rest of you, you may not have the self-discipline required to learn piano, I'm sorry. Only kidding. The thing that really impressed me most about the Smart Pianist app is the ability to load in not just the preset music within the app or the piano, but your own music from your iTunes collection or your Android equivalent, to load that up into the app. It's not simply a case of being able to play that music through the onboard speakers of the piano, although you can do that. It's the capability that this app has to process those songs and then actually display for you the chord progressions on the screen. It really is as cool as it sounds. For example, I could load my favorite song from my own iTunes collection, load it into the app and instruct it to show me notation or the chord progression from that very song. The app takes a moment to process the song and then shows me a very clear display of the music. It makes learning your favorite songs from your own music collection very, very easy. And of course, what it means is your personal device that you carry around in your pocket or your tablet personalizes the whole experience of playing this piano, which I think is brilliant. What comes in the box? Inside the Yamaha P-S500 box, you'll find the power adapter, music rest, a foot switch, usually used as a sustain pedal by the way, and the required USB cables to connect most iOS or Android devices to the piano. You can connect your device wirelessly, it requires an additional network adapter, but personally I find using the cable is no trouble whatsoever. The stand and the 3-pedal unit pictured here are called the Yamaha L300 and Yamaha LP1. Note that the LP1 3-pedal unit does require the L300 wooden stand because it attaches to the back panel along the back. So you cannot just buy the 3-pedal unit alone. You are required to have that L300 stand. In summary, if you're a beginner or even a returning player, you will find the Yamaha P-S500 an ideal instrument to learn on. The cabinet design, as you can see, is stylish and straddles the traditional and modern with panache. So it'll fit nicely into most homes and environments, whatever your decor. But for me, it's the elegant integration of the modern and the traditional that is most impressive. With the exception of Yamaha's CSP range, we haven't seen anything like this from Yamaha to date. The Yamaha P-S500 feels to me like it's an instrument that belongs in today's digital age. It offers industry-leading hardware with its graded hammer keyboard and is made even better by software in the form of a dedicated companion app called Smart Pianist. If you're learning to play the piano, then the Yamaha P-S500 is going to be the ideal instrument for you. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.